Hi, and thanks for tuning into this week's video message in the newest episode of the Warrior Call. I have a couple things I want to talk to you about today, but I'm going to start with the idea that Semester 2 is well underway. Grades have gone home, midterms have ended, and we are ready to move on. So the important thing about that is how we move on. See, the beginning of a semester, it's a really good time for students, parents, and teachers and administrators alike to take stock of where everybody is, how we're doing, and if we can do better. And that has to do with the first thing I want to talk to you about, and that's success. See, a lot of people sometimes equate with success with the biggest trophy, the highest grade, the most money. Not quite, or at least in my ideas it isn't. Success ultimately is doing the best you can with what you have. See, we're not all great at math. Some of us are, some of us aren't. We're not all great at social studies, and not all of us can run track or play football. What it is we all have to work, and success ultimately comes from that personal bar we set for ourselves of being the best version of ourselves that we can be, no matter the circumstance or obstacles that get in our way. That's truly what defines people being successful. An example of that I'd like to touch on is the boys and girls swim team. You may have seen by now, it's been in the news, it's been on the Facebook page and everything, that the boys and girls swim team captured the SEC title, the conference title. They are conference champions for the first time in 10 years. That's pretty cool, but that didn't come easy. It was pretty amazing to watch, especially in swimming, that a lot of people consider an individual sport, the amount of teamwork, dedication, and effort and character that these students put into their craft every day. They worked hard and they helped each other out. If somebody lost, they didn't let anybody put their heads down. They got them ready for the next time around. And they just kept pushing. That's pretty important. And that's what helped them become essentially champions, or their highest level of success that they deemed they could get to. One of the other things I want to talk about is an upcoming event that we have. We're going to be having another AP night in March, on March 1st, and it's called Meeting the Challenge. And we're going to be inviting everybody. So please stay tuned to that to see when times are for that and when you might be able to make that. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that look at where you are. Let's take on term 2 or semester 2 and do the best we can. Congratulations again to the swim team. And everybody remember, no matter what you do, it's about becoming the best version of you. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking that every day you get a little better. So in order to do that, remember, you need to be purposeful, act with integrity, and continually build your character. Once again, thanks for listening.